What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys another interesting video. Now, being a retail worker right now really sucks. And this is honestly where I say anyone who's a retail worker who is on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook or anything like that, right? We should all band together and go on strike and demand that certain locations, all retail locations like Walgreens, Target, Kroger slash Fred Meyer, like every retail location that's getting slammed by these thieves and assaulting the associates. And I'm not even just talking about people stealing shit. I'm talking about people who come into your store, threaten you on a daily basis. They assault you, and you can't really do anything because they know you can't do anything. Like, these people know that you can't do anything. And the police technically can't really do anything either because the DAs are lazy as fuck and they don't really want to arrest anybody. But this guy right here stopped some retail thieves. They got arrested. He got fired. And that is the problem about being a retail worker is you're going to sit there just counting the days as you watch all the groceries, all the merchandise that the store has just walk out the door for free for these people. But that's money out of your pocket because eventually, the store you work at will shut down because the store is going to go, oh, well, sales are down. Yeah, motherfucker, sales are down because the retail companies, are allowing these thieves to run out with it because you are too afraid that the retail thieves are going to get hurt trying to steal some shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. The amount of customers I talk to, well, actually, I don't talk to them. They talk to me, and they are sick and tired. And several of them have already said, well, you know what? One of these days, either A, I'm going to beat the shit out of these people inside or outside the store, or I'm going to start doing the same thing as they are. So, retail apocalypse, watch it. I did a video on it not too long ago. That's going to be one of the choices. People are going to just say, fuck it, and they're going to start, going out like Batman, beating the fuck out of people, which I honestly have no problem with. No problem with, a good customer beating the shit out of like some stupid ass piece of shit who is actually allowing this to happen. Yeah, I mean, like, God forbid that one of the upper echelon retail company guys, the ones who come in to look at how the store looks and how the employees are working and everything else. God forbid that, one of those days that they're actually at the store location and they get robbed or they get assaulted or something like that. And then every associate's just standing there watching it happen because guess what? If they intervene, they lose their jobs. But you can guarantee if they don't intervene, they'll still lose their jobs because they'll be like, why didn't you help me? Because we're not allowed to help anybody when it comes to being assaulted. We're not allowed to stop things from getting stolen. Double-edged sword. So retail companies, choose what side you're fucking on. Because you're either going to lose all your employees because they're either going to quit, and majority of retail locations right now are running like a ghost town. There's barely anyone there. But yet you want your store to run perfectly, seamlessly, and everything else. Well, take care of your associates. Because without your associates, you don't have anything. And at the same time, your associates are also your fucking customers. Because majority of the time, they spend money at your stores as well. They spend the money that they earn from you at the location. So you make money back off of your associates. And if you want to keep the good customers there without them flipping and end up doing the same thing that all these thieves are doing, you might want to actually start changing some policies. But in my opinion, I still say all the retail workers across the country that work for Walmart, Target, Kroger, Walgreens, every single major retailer, right, that literally has these stupid policies that stop the associates from stopping criminals and defending themselves. Like, I totally get the whole point of not wanting associates to start a fight with, legitimate customers. I get that. But having a policy to the point to where it's a zero tolerance to where if you're the one assaulted and you fight back, you lose your job. That's why these motherfuckers are so emboldened, because of your stupid ass policies. So it's either you change them or you will lose associates. You really will. It's already to that point, and you won't know it too. But let's get into this video. We're gonna get into a little bit because Pegasus is doing this one. I like him. He's pretty funny.
This guy got fired for protecting the store
Look
that
at
he worked at. Basically, the story goes that this guy works as a clerk at a supermarket, and some shoplifters showed up at the store.
Yeah, see, he's a clerk. So the only ones who are allowed to stop retail thieves, but even then, their hands are still tied by stupid policies, are LP or AP, asset protection or loss prevention. You know what I mean? But at the same time, they're still held back by the whole, well, we got to see them do it. We got to, like, as in, we got to see them fill the cart. We got to have, you know, a 5x7 has to be above $10. There's so many stupid policies, right? To the point to where they go, okay, even though you will sit there, watch them circumvent every single check stand, it does not matter. If you do not have your elements, such as, oh, they rounded the corner and they were, like, around the corner for, like, a fucking minute, guess what? You have to restart or let it all go. And that could be hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars worth of groceries. Like last week, we got about a little over $2,000 back from like 2 people. One person had $1,600 worth of shit in her cart, and then there was another person with about $600 plus some odd dollars worth in their cart. That's over $2,000 worth of shit that we got back for the store. But do the associates who do this get any kind of like pat on the back from the company? Fuck no. The associates who work there? Yes. The customers who shop there? Yes. Like, the amount of applause that we'll get from customers who saying, heck yeah, guys, good job, get those people, keep our prices down. But retail companies want the prices to go up because they're greedy as fuck.
Like physically stop them, probably because there was more than one person, and he probably doesn't get paid enough to actually risk his life for the sake of some store owner. But instead he did the next best thing, and he started recording the thieves stealing the items, and he also recorded their license plate. Now, because of his quick thinking and actually recording the license plate, these robbers actually got arrested. So what did the grateful store owners do? Well, they fired him. Take a look at this absolutely ridiculous story.
It's video showing 3 alleged shoplifters stealing $500 worth of laundry detergent from a supermarket.
Yeah, laundry detergent, which is an ORC case, because that's what they do. They'll steal laundry detergent, diapers, wipes, and then they go on Facebook Marketplace or some shit and sell it.
Okay, I just gotta point out, like, how sad of a human being do you have to be to steal $500 worth of laundry detergent?
And or they're gonna give it to someone so they can make drugs.
At that point, okay, there is no coming back. You know, started from the bottom and we still at the bottom. Also, how embarrassing to be caught on camera with your pants down like that. Brother, is that a new fashion style or am I just a boomer? What kind of logic is that?
90s are coming back, seems like.
Fashion style to like attract a mate or something? You just pull your pants
yeah,
down
mate
and
in
start
prison.
showing your butt. He's probably headed to a date after this, you know, gonna drop off some laundry detergent to the missus. Forget the flowers and chocolate, honey. We're having Tide Pod for dinner.
Seems pretty smart, right? The store employee isn't trying to physically stop the suspects.
They should be allowed to physically stop them. If not physically grab the person, grab the fucking cart. That should be allowed. If they know for a fact they didn't pay, they should be able to hold on to that cart until they present a receipt. If they don't want to present a receipt, it stays in the store. That's how it should be.
King Super store in Centennial, Colorado.
King Super. That makes sense.
No physical deterrent, you know, whatsoever. And I did neither of those things.
So what did he supposedly do wrong? As the suspects try to drive off, watch as the quick-thinking Barola tears away the foil covering the license plate. That action.
See, like, does that look like it's legitimate right there? Like, people just loading and then like, oh, hey, I'm going to drive off while someone's trying to get in the car. That's not fucking legitimate.
Can you imagine being this dumbass store owner and actually firing your best employee? This dude is the ideal employee. He would destroy SpongeBob in getting Employee of the Month. Actual legend, he abided by literally all the policies they set out for
But still fired him for following policies.
Bullshit. He did not get physical with them, and he still got them them caught pretty much the perfect way to go about it. And because he has 200 IQ,
And
he somehow
this is why I
managed to do
say
this. What the hell
every
is wrong
single
with the
retail
laws in the
worker
US, dude?
needs
Why
to
is
band together
criminals have
and
more
walk out
protection than
on
the
their
guy
job
trying to
for
stop them? You just
however
wonder
long it takes the
society is
companies
screwed
to change
because
their
you're trying
fucking
to stop
policies.
a thief and you get
Because it's
fired for
really
it. That's
ridiculous
so
that they aren't going to do
ridiculous.
anything.
I can't even believe that an
They do
actual
not
story.
allow
I'm so confused by
anyone
what
to
the
do
officer said.
anything.
Maybe you guys can explain it to me. He said that without the license plate, it would just be another case of 3 guys stealing and then we couldn't catch them. My
Yep.
question is the faces on camera in absolute 4K resolution not enough to catch some criminals? Like, the whole point
Nope.
of security cameras is to capture their face. So if you can't find a criminal using
Most of their
face,
security
then
cameras
what the hell is
suck.
the point of you? Since when can the police not find people when having their full face, their body, and their general location? Dude, what the hell is going on? Side note, I've been seeing like 10 plus videos a day of stores just getting robbed all over the U.S. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on. They're just been
There's
going
one.
viral.
There was
You know,
one.
there's
I don't
a
know what
new
store it was
store
at.
getting robbed every day, and the employees.
But yeah, there was one video I saw. I don't know what store it was at, but this dude legit just grabbed this guy, put him on the ground and held him there. Grabbed the bag. He didn't hit him or anything. He literally just firmly held on to him. Don't know what he said to him, but I was like, fuck yeah, that's exactly right there. Because I can guarantee that person was either a retail worker at one point in time and or is sick and tired of these retail companies raising prices at stores to cover their fucking losses. Because that's how they pay for their insurance on their stolen product. See, it used to be broken. Now it's broken and stolen products because they know there's thieves coming in. Like, a lot of these companies want to say that their losses are mainly in the fresh department, which is like, produce, meat, and stuff like that, right? That's a fucking lie. Majority of their losses are apparel. It is home items. It is big ticketed items such as electronics and or anything else that they can put into a cart, fill it up, and run it out the doors. Period. That is what the majority have a loss on. It's not groceries. It's not like, oh, hey, someone stole some meats and cheeses and all this other kind of stuff. Nope. It's Tide Pods. It's diapers. It's wipes. It's freaking home electronic items. It's home items. It's literally all sorts of shit. And it's hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like hundreds to thousands of dollars. They lose. But they don't want to actually contest to that because they don't want to admit to that their policies fucking suck. And they need to change them. Which is, once again, I will say this over and over again. Retail workers need to band together and stage a walkout nationwide from Alaska to New York, from like across the nation, need to step out and demand a change because we're tired of feeling unsafe at work. We're tired of having to pay exuberant prices for groceries that we buy at our store locations, and the same thing for our customers who are good customers. The amount of customers who sit there and say that they kind of are getting tired of shopping at a certain location or at our store because of the retail theft, because of the prices. Because they know that security is literally there just to be a visual deterrent. They don't want security to do shit. And this is at every retail location. Everyone. There is no one exempt from this that I'm talking about. Period. Every single one is doing this. Every single one that either has security, loss prevention, or anyone whose job is to kind of be a visual deterrent, because that's what they tell you to be, a visual deterrent. Well, I say it's time that we band together and walk out. Demand a change. Demand that they sit there and change policies. Period. Because if they don't want to, they're going to be forced to shut their doors. Period.
And this is not to blame the employees. Obviously, the employees are not allowed to stop them because of these ridiculous rules. And there's like no security. So again, it's just a lawless society. There's no security. The police aren't doing anything, and the laws aren't.
It's not the police aren't doing anything. It's the same fucking people that they're arresting over and over again. That's what it is.
Try to stop them
And then
for assault.
it's the
apparently
DAs.
reason he got
The
fired
DAs
for
refuse to actually
violating
arrest
outdoor
anyone.
Policy, and it's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Like that's happening all over the United States right now.
But that doesn't matter. Barola is still out of a job because he violated the company's policy against.
And he can't sue him either,
intervening
which is
during
bullshit.
thefts.
He should be allowed
What do
to.
you think of this store policy?
I think it's a little bit ridiculous. I get it, the liability and
Good that you went on the news and blasted your store.
Or physically deter them, which in the video I clearly did neither. I was walking, not chasing, and never did I physically
Should be able to chase him.
in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, so basically, what they wanted him to do was sit there and watch the store get robbed. Which honestly, if you are a retail employee, you should be doing exactly that. Just watching the robbers get away. Because screw these goddamn ungrateful pieces of trash. Okay?
This is where I say we should just walk out.
Screw them. Do not
Everyone clock in for work, walk out, and then when all the customers go in to shop, they're like, well, why is no one in the store? Because they are letting criminals just walk out with shit, so why not you guys too?
There is no justice. Like, as somebody watching this through the internet, it is downright insanity. Like, if I walk down the street to the local supermarket and it gets robbed, the robbers are 100%, absolutely 100% getting arrested. Because that is the basis of a functioning society. If you can't even punish people who break laws, then why do you have laws in the first place?
Exactly. And if this continues, it's going to be a lawless land. People are going to say, fuck it.
This guy is actually a veteran. Absolutely zero respect, zero gratefulness, nothing.
Barola has lots of support on social media.
Good.
This
Hell yeah,
should
man.
Get a raise, not termination. Goes
Yep.
One typical commentary. You think you were unfairly fired?
Fuck
I
yeah.
think so. Being a veteran,
Fuck yeah.
a former military police officer, I'm always going to do the right thing.
Yes, sir.
Especially if a crime is happening in front of me.
What a legend, dude. Absolute Giga Chad. These are the kinds of people we actually need in the world. Selfless people. People who care about justice and fairness. And people who do the right thing, even if it means getting fired. Now,
Yep.
believe it or not, the store actually responded with another brain-dead take.
The supermarket says while they are unable to comment on personnel matters, they
I
do have
bet.
security measures in place to
No,
help
they
prevent
don't.
crime and de-escalate confrontations.
It's a
to minimize
fucking lie.
risks to their employees.
It's a lie.
Oh, yeah, just
That's a lie.
security there,
Plain and
Just
simple
as
lie.
secure as that robber's pants, dog. That robbery was in goddamn slow motion. They were like sloppily stealing $500 of laundry detergent. I could have caught them, man. Goddamn. Now, obviously, people are absolutely furious. This is what we've come to. We have quality employees like this gentleman who's a veteran and former police officer getting paid, I'm sure, far less than he's qualified for. Instead of rewarding them for good work and behavior, we terminate them. Absolutely ridiculous. I hope this man gets a job
I think
with a company
every
that
single
doesn't
person
work
who
out.
shops at a
So,
retail
but
location
people who
should
try
go to their
stuff
website.
sometimes go punished, and
Right? You should go to every single retail location that you shop at, right? Their websites, and you flood their suggestion box that they have with stop punishing your associates for doing their job, or I'm not shopping here no more. Every single one. Because it's getting ridiculous and stupid that they keep doing this shit. It's dumb, and it puts the associates and the customers at risk. One, the associates are going to get physically assaulted and or they're going to lose their fucking jobs. Customers will be physically assaulted and or will lose a retail location close to home that they shop at. And this is elderly, this might be people who might not have, a vehicle or anything else like that. Right? This is where shit needs to change, and the way we do it is we as associates and as customers band together and demand a change. Period. Associates should stage a walkout, and customers should sit there and flood, call, and annoy the fuck out of all these retailers and say, why the hell do you allow this to happen? Why do you have these certain kind of policies? Do you not care about your associates? Do you not care about me as a customer? Because if so, I'll go and shop at a mom and pop shop. They might be a little bit pricier, but guess what? At least I can guarantee they're going to stop retail thieves. Because it's their money. It's their stuff. They care about their customers. Because all these big upper echelon retail people, they don't meet the customers. They don't shop at the customers. You can guarantee they don't even shop at the store that they work for. They probably go to the nice places and or have shit delivered. You know what I mean? They don't sit there and go with the peasants as they kind of feel it, because half the time when these people come into the stores, that's how they kind of treat you or make you feel. They make you feel like you're lesser than them just because they're corporate. Well, corporate retail companies could suck a dick. So, like, share, subscribe, spread the word, and let's make some changes, guys. Because this is America, and we band together when it comes to stupid shit. That guy, he's a goat. Poor dude loses his job, but that's typical bullshit when it comes to working retail. And until more retail companies and more retail associates start doing more of this, it ain't gonna change. Like, share, subscribe, spread the word. Stay free, America. Love you guys.